Everybody. I hope and trust I find everybody well. I've been awake since 5? Before 5. This happened with me yesterday with my life, that it didn't go on my mainstream. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm going to check another place before we get going here. Okay, I'm on Soulogy, but why am I not on my main page? Strange. It is what it is. Okay, let's get this going. So welcome everybody. My name is Ernestine Day and I am the Soulful Guitarist. And just so everybody knows, I'm going to be in Houston. One of the performers coming into for Soulogy Fest in Houston on December 8th, 9th, and 10th. So yeah, it's going to be magical. And we got people coming in from Australia, and I've known Elsa for a couple of years now. We've got Dr. Joe Delaney coming in from the UK, which I've known for, 3.5 years? And it just happened that Joe and I are going to stay in the same house, which is awesome. Looking forward. So let's see where we go. who you really are. Because that is who we are. We are pure love. We are pure energy. We stepped into a new world. Of course, if you choose so. That is about how you feel inside your heart. How you feel inside your soul as it speaks to you. Trust that. Trust. Whatever comes to you, trust that. Allow. Embrace. Step into. Because it is absolutely beautiful. The more that I trust myself and everything, who I am and what I get to come here and share with you all, the more I trust, the more unfolds. And that's what you're experiencing as I experience it in real time. Holy smokes. Wow, that's all I gotta say is like, wow. Oh, fuck, I love what I get to do. I so love what I get to do. I'm not sure what's going on with my Facebook page, but man, it's, I can't see my live on Facebook, but yet I know it's there because you know how you get that, you know, on the screen cover, how it shows that I'm live. I click on that and I see myself, but yet it won't come up on my timeline. So I'm going to be a little sneaky brat. And put it right on my timeline from my YouTube channel. Just so everybody knows, I do have a YouTube channel. And it's Soulful Guitarist Ernestine. Pretty easy to find. And the only thing that's on there is just my music. Just what you're hearing right now. So I just did that, put my YouTube channel in there, and put it back over here. Whew. You're welcome, Serenity. I see you, I feel you, and I loved your live that you shared earlier. Yeah. There's something very magical with everything, well, with us all. Just not me. It's us all if we choose. And okay, this one. Here we go. made some bad recordings there and it throws me off, so I just needed to end that. It's too much for me. Wow. I'm going to tune my guitar just before I come on here. She's been finicky for the last couple of days. Usually, she's never this finicky. When my journey started in 1996, of opening up to my own thoughts and feelings and emotions, and how I channeled that energy was through my guitar. That's how this all started in 1996. And I brought a looper into my life, into my world 2.5 years ago, which opened me up. Because I'm not a guitar picker. I have my own style. I've always sort of done that kind of stuff. But what I've found ever since about June this year, roughly around June, that there's this integration that's happening within me where I'm taking all the stuff I used to do and integrating it in with the looper. And it's been magical. Yeah. Last night's live, you want to hear something very magical because it was quite interesting. It's about, I think the videos are like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. So I know it's around like before the 1 hour mark, so maybe 10 minutes before that. I was speaking about, and this is very true. I'm just starting to recognize it, shall we say. Because when I'm doing a live, like, if the energy moves through me, I just go for this incredible ride. You guys all get to come with me and join in. And because what happens, what I'm starting to recognize is I'm tapping into somebody's energy that's here, watching. I'm tapping into that person's energy. And that's what happened last night. I was talking about this, what's happening. So if you guys are here during a live, please, send me a DM just so I know who's here and so I can figure out whose energy this is. And I'm pretty confident who this energy is, because there was this lady that was there from the beginning to the end. And so I've reached out to her, but it was magical. So it's about, like I said, about 10 minutes before the 1 hour mark, I believe is when it started, or shortly thereafter. But I did it twice through just to get ingrained in me. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's right here. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Wow. Yeah. So that started last night. It's a new one. I'm not going to say the lady's names that the energy is from until she gives me permission. Yeah. So I see my beautiful sister Shanda Sparkles here on YouTube. Thank you, Shanda. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's a brand new one that started last night on my live, about 1 hour mark or just before the 1 hour mark. I just remember the video was like a minute and 20 minutes, but I played it twice just to get ingrained because it's, and all I'm going to say with that song, it's pretty. It's very pretty. And that speaks of that person's energy. Um, I'm, like I mentioned before I played this one, what's happening, what I'm starting to recognize. And I just didn't put the two things together. Like when I say this, it's, I channeled Shanda Sparkle's energy. And, you know, did I know it at the time? Or did I recognize it? I think I recognized it a day or two or whatever. And I had somebody's energy. It took me quite a few months, which is Keith Hill's energy. I knew there was a connection to Keith Hill, but I didn't understand at that time that was Keith Hill's energy that I tapped into. I had the pleasure of meeting him physically last year at Soulоgy Fest. And speaking of Soulоgy Fest, I'm one of the performers coming in. So it's December 8th, 9th, and 10th. And the beautiful part about Soulogy Festival, or Fest, is that you can watch it live stream. So you go to soulogyfest.com, or you can go to soulogy.network.com and still get in there, because that link is above for the network. And I usually do a show every Friday. I'm not going to, I don't think at this time, at this moment, because that's all I have is this very single moment. I'm not going to be doing my Friday shows until after I come back from Soulоgy Fest. So I'm going to be there in Houston from December 8th to the 13th, sorry, till the 13th. I'm there for 10 days. And I can't wait to see brothers and sisters that I met last year. And this year, I get to meet Shanda Sparkles in person. She lives in Texas herself. She lives a couple hours away, so she's coming in. There's so many people I've connected since last year at Soulogy Fest. I'm talking virtually. Hello. And this is one thing, this is me speaking. A lot of people bitch about Facebook. People bitch about YouTube and on and on. And I'm going, okay, I'm not saying what they're saying isn't true, but you know what? If it wasn't for Facebook, if it wasn't for YouTube, if it wasn't for Instagram, et cetera, we would not be finding each other. So for me, I express my gratitude to all these various platforms that are available to us all to come and share whatever it is we want to share. And I express my heartfelt gratitude because I would have not have found you guys would have not have found me. If you really sit back and think about it, yeah, there's quirky shit going on, absolutely. But if you focus on the quirky shit, guess what? You're going to go down that rabbit hole. I choose not to go down that quirkiness and the stuff. No, I don't want any part of that. Yeah. So I thank all these different platforms that are out there and for giving us this opportunity and to come here. And I get to come here and I got to share this with you guys because this is just fucking wild. And there's no other word for it. About a month ago, like when I say this, I think I had something like around 7,000 followers back in, like 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. And all of a sudden, because, I put I'm hearing different terms for this, but I post 10 to 20 posts a day, sharing what resonates with my heart, my soul. And all of a sudden, I went up to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. And as of this morning, I had 50,000 followers. I'm so grateful for all you guys finding me, no matter how it is. And this gives you guys an opportunity to also meet me, the human behind all the postings. Me, the person who does this magic here with my guitar. And, you know, it's been, I've been adapting and adjusting to this growth, because all of a sudden I'm now getting all these massive trolls, but I'm getting a pretty good grip on them, and I just deal with it. Like some people, when I say this very kindly and lovingly and respectfully, when somebody says to me, "Oh, I love your profile. I love this. Oh, I love that," to manipulate you to thinking they're a nice person. Well, why you? Here's the red flag. If somebody went onto your actual Facebook page or whatever and left that, that's one thing. But here it is, because my numbers are going up. These guys, oh, look at this one. Sorry. So they come in and if you really think about it, like, well, you don't know me. You haven't even gone to my profile. You don't know who the hell I am. And these people are manipulators, they're scam artists, they're scumbags. That's my terminology. I can be really nice and go, "Oh, they don't mean any harm." Fuck that shit. They're scumbags. So don't ever engage with any. And what I recommend you do, if they do post anything that's related to you, block them. Don't even hesitate. We're not being mean people. We're setting a boundary. You are not welcomed here. That's my boundary. You are not welcome here. Anyway, that's my spiel on that. Okay, let's see where we go. I don't do this very often, and I'm talking because I actually have 3 albums on the market. My website is soulfulguitarist.com. Okay? And my first album is called Me, Myself, and I. And what I've done, with the guidance from Spirit, I've taken 2 songs from that album and made them into albums by themselves. And I consider them, they are considered, but they are my meditation albums. It's 2 of them so far. And one's called Instrumental Silence, and the other one's called Soulful Connection. Both around 55 minutes each, one song. One song. 55 minutes each. Yeah, one's 53:34, the other one's 55:43. Yeah, so I'm going to, let's do that. This is Instrumental Silence. And just so everybody knows too, is all my music, when you buy directly from me, keyword directly from me, at this time, at this moment, you're getting it in the 432 frequency. Everything I do is in 432, and that started mid 2017. So I tuned my guitar into that. I already had my first 2 albums recorded, so I had them converted into 432. Okay. So then my 3rd album, which is my second meditation album, was recorded as it is, because I was already playing on 432. So anything that you buy from me directly, you're getting on 432. Last year I was going to do a lot of stuff before Soulogy Fest. It just a few little glitches, and then when I come back, my life changed. I got strong guidance to come off both my anxiety and depression medications. So that became my focus, keeping me alive for the last year and a bit. So I put all that on the shelf, and I want to thank my beautiful sister Shanda here. A couple months ago, it was the first time her and I actually had a conversation. It was like 8 weeks ago, something like that. And we're talking and whatever, and she says, "I take this stuff." And I said, "Yeah." And so I got it. I did get the stuff. And just so you guys know, it's 5-HTP, or HPT, HTP. Um, and, so I got it. And I've been struggling. That's the only word I have. I'm fine. I knew I was fine inside, but I'm struggling. There's like, because with coming out of these medications, which by the way took me 6 months, did it. So I've been off them since April. And I had when my anxieties are up, I become quieter, and all this doubt, well, I got nothing to say. That's really important because this is my voice, it's my guitar. And so, not even 2 weeks ago, I'd start taking them, and within a couple of days, I could not believe. Thank you. Yeah, she can speak better about this than I can. Um, I just put that just so everybody can, if you wanted to look at what Shanda typed out, and I could not believe the difference it made. It's so subtle, so subtle. I recommend for anybody who's struggling, anxieties, can't sleep or whatever, try this stuff. I do recommend getting the 200 milligrams. My bottle that I got was 100, and I upped it to 200 2 days ago, which I can feel it better, right? So I highly recommend this product for anyone who struggles with anxieties or just struggling functioning, period. And, Shanda, hey, Shanda, do you want to come on? Just type me yes or no. Yeah, just type yes or no because she can speak about this better than I can. I think this is an opportunity to enlighten you guys on this amazing product. It takes about 10 so seconds. Okay, no, she's not able to, which is fine. It was just a spontaneous moment, which is wonderful, but she's not able to. Yeah, check this stuff out. Maybe what Shanda and I will do is do a live at another time, and we'll speak about this, about anxieties and the 5-HTP product. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I could not believe such a difference it made on me and my ability to function. And now I feel like I'm now starting ready. Okay, I feel like I can do things where before I've been paralyzed literally for a good year. My ability, and I'm not going to pull punches on this, my ability to function was fucked. You guys may see me on here and think, oh, she's got her shit together. Fuck that. You don't know what I struggle with. This is my comfort zone. This is my voice. When I pick up the guitar, I'm very present. But, behind the scenes, my truth of reality is, it's not easy. It's just not easy. And we are now starting to speak about the struggles. We are now starting to speak truth about it, and so like this image, if you think I'm putting on an image that everything's hunky-dory, bullshit. I'll be honest with you guys. No, it's not. It's not been easy, but I'll tell you something. Hang in there, because I'll tell you this, is that it's worth it. Every step, every struggle that you go through, because there's a part of you that knows you're okay. There's something deep inside of all of us that we all already know that we're okay, but we're there, so yeah. And it's like, I have many people who message me and tell me just that they were having a crappy day or whatever, and they come in and they just listen to me, and it brings them back into their heart space and calms them down, whatever. And that makes my heart sing. Yeah. So anyway, so this is Instrumental Silence, which is on the album by itself, 55 minutes and 43 seconds long. So here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Um, that energy, when I was in counseling, because I was in counseling starting mid-1996, and I was in counseling for a couple, 3 years, and when I got out of counseling, it's amazing. We can resist where spirit is guiding us. I didn't resist, quite honest. Not intentionally, I just didn't. And so I was looking for like a coffee house type thing where I can just go and play my music. And somebody had told me about this place, and so I phoned up the lady who runs it, and her name is Catania Kyler. And I just didn't know at the moment that she was actually Reverend Catania Kyler. And so we were chatting, and then she goes, well, I have my own church. I said, okay. And I went, okay, I need to be truthful with you. I said, no disrespect at all, but I have a difficult time with organized religion. And she goes, me too. I went, what? And she was a spiritual church. And so her and I had the most amazing conversation for 2 to 4 hours, put it that way. It was a long conversation, but it was beautiful. Being real authentic, it did a little of that, right? And so what I did is, when I did go to her spiritual center, and she did a guided meditation, and I experienced that energy, and I went, whoa. So I went home, and that's what unfolded, was this song, Instrumental Silence. And then I think it was a couple weeks later, I went to her center, brought my guitar, and I played it while she was doing the guided meditation. And when she was done and then I was done, she just tilted her head like this, because I was to her left, and she looked over at me and she mouthed, "Thank you." I actually thanked her. Yeah. So yeah, my music has covered some amazing places and spaces that I've been in, and I'm so appreciative. This one here, this is a new song that started a couple weeks ago. I guess it started actually 4 weeks ago. There's a gentleman, Gabriel Nora, I believe it's pronounced his last name. He was on with hanging out with Todd, and I just loved his energy, and I tapped into his energy, not consciously, but I just tapped into his energy, and this song unfolded, which I think it was just only 5-6 days ago I recognized it was his energy. And there's no title for it yet, because I would like Gabriel's feedback. But anyway, this is his energy. It's a fun tune. Here we go. That's his amazing energy. Like it, that is him. That's so him. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, I've been on here for an hour and a half, and I cannot thank you guys enough for hanging out with me. So I'm going to be heading to Soulogy Fest for December 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm heading there on the 3rd, actually. I'll be there until the 13th. And I'm looking forward to seeing more brothers and sisters that I physically met last year. And then this year I get to physically meet a whole bunch more. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. There's already people in Houston already. It's been... So, this one, here we go. I love that song. It came into my field, what, maybe a month ago now, 3 or 4 weeks ago. It came into my field, and I went, okay, I'm going to figure this out. And that's what's unfolded. Amazing Grace. So you guys, I've been on here for an hour and 35 minutes. I can feel I need some fuel in my system. So thank you for hanging out now or later. If you've been here for the whole time, fuck yeah. And that's the case of, are you able to? I know my beautiful sister Shanda's gone to have a snooze. She was going to listen to the meditation and go to sleep, which is awesome. And this is one thing, you guys, don't worry about what other people think about what you're doing. You need to honor yourself and respect yourself, because nobody's going to honor and respect yourself more than you yourself. As I say that, if you feel tired, you feel tired. You want to go lay down, you go lay down. If you don't feel like doing nothing, you don't do nothing. If you feel like doing lots, go do lots. Like whatever you feel like. Don't worry about what, any part, I could say the word, part of that old programming of where, be productive. And everybody's idealism of what productive is you don't stop until you're dead. Fuck that. I want to live. I want to be able to breathe. I want to be able to be with me. And I've been, because of this amazing community, I'm getting to understand more so now that I'm able to articulate it. That's where it's getting to. But anyway, on that note, thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you guys all soon.